heard a lot of testimony today and a lot of statements from witnesses about things you knew or should have known or they thought you knew. Let's start with the very beginning. Did you hire your son Nicholas to be the exercise instructor for strength training for the seniors of Dedham?
Yes.
What period of time was that hire meant to be?
Okay.
You're going to have to speak up.
Okay, my son was never intended to be hired. What happened was, we had a very active, very large exercise group that was run by Eileen Smith, who had a very active group of her own. And then to spice it up a little, we invited Dr. Westcott to give a presentation on the importance of not only aerobics, but on the importance of strength training. And Eileen was just really excited about that. She would have taken on more hours, and she would have, hopefully would have had classes run 5 days a week. Maybe 3 aerobics and 2 strength training or vice versa. In April, Eileen came and she resigned her position. And I asked her if we could sit down and talk about it for a little while because she had a big following and I really wanted her there. So we talked for a little while and she said, look, I just need to have like time off in the summer. So I said, why don't you take time off in the summer and come back after, you know, the kids are back at school. So she gave me, at that time, she gave me the name of Lisa Cadigan, who was an instructor, an aerobics instructor in Needham. And then I played phone tag with Lisa for about a week and a half. And she had a very busy schedule, and she could not fit in Tuesdays and Thursdays schedule at all. And then another director friend said, call Steve Chevette. Maybe he can do it. So I called Steve. After tracking him down for about 3 days, I finally got Steve. And Steve first said, I really don't even know if I want to do it anymore. But maybe I'll pick up some classes. What do you have? I told him what I have. He said he was really busy, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So people are wondering, why didn't I put him in for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Summertime, it's slow, seniors go away, or because they're outside a lot. But I wanted to keep the classes going throughout the summer, regardless. So had Eileen, when Eileen come back, she would have maintained her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday class. And if Lisa or Steve had wanted to maintain the Tuesdays and Thursdays, we would have had a perfect combination of strength training and aerobics, 5 days a week. That would have been the ideal situation for me. But when I couldn't get either one of them, now I'm down to the weekend before classes. Eileen left on a Thursday, and seniors were expecting a class that Monday. My son, who at the time was actually doing contracting, he's a contractor, and he does landscaping. I asked him as a favor, could you just do this for me till I find someone? I will find someone, I'll just call more directors or whatever. And he said yes. That's how he came on board. It was never a secret that he was my son.
But ultimately, you had to make a decision. Do I hire my son? Don't I hire my son?
That's right.
And you made that decision.
Yes.
Ultimately, you had to make a decision. Do I bring back Eileen Smith? Do I not bring back Eileen Smith? Correct?
Yes.
You made that decision, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Ultimately, you had to make a decision. Do I pay Nicholas this week for 15 hours or 20 hours? You made that decision, correct?
No, his record showed those.
Okay.
That decision.
You made the decision whether you paid him for just the class time or time outside of class, correct?
It's common practice. I paid him to what is common practice.
Well, my question is, you made that decision, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You made the decision that you didn't need attendance sheets to back up the class time, correct?
Because I got statements from the seniors.
Okay. You made the decision not to require him to get the attendance sheets and turn them in, correct?
No.
You did?
Down at St. Susanna's, he got the attendance sheets.
Did you require your son to turn in attendance sheets for every class that he taught?
I did.
Okay, did he do so?
No, he didn't.
Did you pay him nonetheless?
Yes.
That's all I have, thanks.